Hey everybody, it's me Teresa, and today I have the pleasure of doing a playthrough / review of the single-player space combat adventure game known as CHORVS. So without further ado, let's launch ourselves into space and see just how out of this world this game is. CHORVS tells the story of a woman named Nara who's an ace pilot haunted by events from her past. Nara was part of a group known as the Circle, who are led by an ominous leader, the Great Prophet. She ultimately aided the Circle in the destruction of the planet Nimica Prime, which resulted in the death of billions of innocent citizens, bringing a whole new meaning to the phrase, "Come at me, bro." Now, in this game, you'll go on an adventure with her and her bonded sentient AI companionship, Forsaken, or Forza as she calls it throughout the game. Together, they'll journey across the galaxy in an attempt for redemption by fighting and uniting resistant forces against the Circle. CHORVS is a single-player game that's definitely driven by its beautiful sci-fi visuals and thrilling zero-G, fast-paced space combat. Now, learning to maneuver the ship can be quite challenging at first, especially if you're not used to games like this. But after doing the tutorial and the first few missions, I found it much easier to get around. One thing to note is that anyone prone to motion sickness might want to take a step back from this game. I say this because I even found myself from time to time getting a little dizzy circling around multiple enemies or just trying to squeeze through complex tight spots during a speed chase sequence. Other than that though, this game runs quite smoothly and the controls feel great once you get the hang of them. The game features an easy to navigate UI letting you cycle through the map, missions, ship upgrades, ride abilities, and skill masteries. Now, the missions in this game are easily identifiable on the map or even while casually roaming around the galaxy, because you'll notice the yellow highlighted markers which represent your main mission objectives and the blue highlighted markers for any side missions in the area. The missions you'll receive will vary between escorting ships to their destination, hearing and aiding a distress call, defeating enemy pirates in the area, or simply salvaging loot nearby. Now, I'd be lying if I didn't think that these side missions grew stale after a while, but I highly recommend doing them since you'll gain plenty of credits, new weapons, and modification upgrades for your ship. Some of these side missions also help flesh out more of the story and side characters that you encounter. Now, depending on whether you do all the side missions or not, you're looking at least 8 to 13 hours of gameplay. But enough about the missions. Let's move on and start talking about the ship upgrades. In this game, you can dock your ship at any nearby hangar in the galaxy, where you'll use the game's currency, aka credits, to purchase new weapons, upgrades, and modifications for your ship. Unfortunately, you can only equip 3 mods at a time, but there are a variety to choose from that will make your ship better, faster, stronger, and some that will even provide special stat bonuses if the proper set is equipped. As the game progresses, you'll eventually obtain all 3 main weapons used in the game, which are the Gatling guns, lasers, and missile launchers. You'll also gain these awesome abilities known as rights. There are a total of 6 right abilities that you'll learn throughout the game. First up, we have the Right of the Senses, which allows Nara to detect objects of interest near her current location. Second, we have the Drift Trance, which, spoiler alert, helps you drift in space. Third, we have the Right of the Hunt, which is my personal favorite because it allows you to teleport behind any currently targeted enemy. Fourth, we have the Right of the Storm, which removes the shield of any enemy ship. The fifth ability is the Right of the Star, which propels your ship forward and pierces through and damages any enemy the ship passes by. And last but not least, we have the Right of Control, which allows you to grab enemy ships and throw them across space. And
And the final thing I'd like to mention before ending this gameplay segment is the fact that there's a photo mode option in this game. So for those of you who are into that and would like to capture moments in the game, or maybe just appreciate the atmosphere, you're sure to have a blast with that. So this game does an excellent job making you feel like a complete badass in space with powerful upgraded weapons and unique superpowered abilities that you honestly won't even mind doing the tedious and repetitive side missions to test them out on. The story is simple enough to follow, but nothing worth truly remembering or noting. However, I will say the dialogue and bonding you see between the lead character Nara and her sentient ship Forsaken is quite interesting, and where the game's story truly shines. So with all that being said, I'm giving Chorus a personal rating of 7 out of 10. Now if you guys are interested in checking this game out yourself, it is available on PC, the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X and S. Thanks so much for watching, and let me know what your thoughts and impressions were of this game, or if you plan on checking it out yourself. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn the notification bell on to get notified for any of my future videos. So until next time guys, see ya!